magic, and we don't know what to do. And so people would go home and they would type magic tricks into Google, and a bunch of weird, dark, scary stuff would come up, and they don't know what to do and how to navigate through all that. So we started creating resources, one of which is like a magic kit, like the one I got for Christmas. There's a DVD called Illusionism, which is me becoming your personal instructor. I'll walk you through step by step how to do some really simple tricks that you can do to amaze your friends and family. And then for those who are like, man, I just wish I could show what you do to someone else who couldn't be here tonight, you can do that with this film called Entangled. It's a 2-hour film that was filmed in 3 countries around the world. And in the context of this 2-hour movie is a 1-hour show, a full show, including some of the illusions you saw here tonight and a whole bunch more that we couldn't travel with. And the film that goes back and forth between the movie and the show, it's pretty cool to tell one single message similar to the message that you've heard here tonight. So if you want to share this with somebody, again, that's called Entangled. Our DVDs are usually $15 each. You can get both DVDs, Illusionism, the training DVD, and Entangled, the film, into one package right here, like this one, 2 DVDs in one case for $20. It's a package deal. It's our way of saying thank you for supporting the ministry you've experienced here tonight. And so if that's something interesting, check it out. If not, that's cool. We're not here to sell you guys stuff. If it is, or you want like a deck of cards or some of the other items out there, check it out right after the show, because we do have a limited supply of some of these items. So check it out right away, and that just means if we sell out, otherwise we got to walk all the way across the parking lot out to the bus and get another limited supply. All right, so check it out. It's been a blast being with you guys here tonight. I hope that you'll keep in touch. Those of you who are on social media, or you just want to check out our website every now and then, send us an email. We'd love to hear what you thought of the show tonight, or follow along on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. But really hope that you've enjoyed the journey. And it has been an amazing journey. The fact that I went from being this kid right here, this is a picture from my very first photo shoot when I was 11 years old. That $25 that I earned from that first magic show was spent on that photo shoot right there. My parents bought me the tuxedo. As you can tell, you get what you pay for when it comes to photographers. But it's crazy that I went from that little kid to travel around the world doing magic shows, giving me the opportunity to awaken the wonder of other people and then see the wonders of the world. I walked the Great Wall of China, I've seen the Taj Mahal, I've stood at the edge of Iguazu Falls in Brazil and Niagara Falls in Canada, the edge of the Grand Canyon. I've seen the pyramids in Egypt 3 times on tours in the Middle East. First time I saw the pyramids, I was like, wow, pyramids. Second time I saw the pyramids, I was like, wow, I wonder how they built those things. Third time I saw the pyramids, I was like, been there, done that, it's just the pyramids. Oh cool, there's the pyramids. So many times we get so desensitized to the magic that is all around us and even inside of us that we forget about it. We look at the things that God created and we just go, wow, look at that sunset. Look at that smile on that someone's face. And God looked at those things and said they were good. He made you, He made me, and said, wow, that's really good. Because there's more magic inside of you than the things that constantly leave you in awe of the universe. But if we could look in front of the mirror and see ourselves created in the image of God as our Heavenly Father does, we would say, wow, it would change everything. It took me a long time to learn that. By the time I traveled the world, I hit 30 and was getting pretty cynical. Jumping in tanks of water, wearing straight jackets, walking across burning hot coals and broken shards of glass barefoot, and doing stuff like this. Fire breathing acts. That's where you take a torch and you put it inside your mouth. It's lit, you eat it. You put it out, pull it back out. The cool trick is you put it back in your mouth and it gets relit. And now the torch is relit, you blow a giant ball of fire out of your mouth. Something I'd done hundreds of times successfully. But a little over 5 years ago, I was at a 4th of July event, made a really stupid mistake. This happened. I set my face on fire for 8 seconds, enough to leave second-degree burns all over my face and my mouth. Obviously, I had a few weeks with no shows, laid on the couch, feeling sorry for myself, asking, Harris, why do you do this? Why do you jump in tanks of water with restraints on? Why do you breathe fire? Why would you put a torch anywhere near your mouth? I'd forgotten why I did magic. I don't know if any of you have been doing what you do so long that you've forgotten why you do what you do, but I was ready to hang out my proverbial top hat and quit magic because I'd forgotten the look on my mom and dad's face when I put that little red ball in that cup and their eyes lit up in wonder. By the time I was ready to quit, thankfully, this happened. It's a picture of my wife, Kate, right after she gave birth to my son, Jude. He started growing up really quickly. Here's a picture of what he looked like about the time I burned my face. Just for fun, here's a picture of what Jude looks like really excited. Here's a picture of Jude taking a selfie by a pool in Vegas after a show. True story. Here's a picture of what Jude looks like today. He just celebrated his 5-year-old birthday not too long ago. He's filled with so much personality and real magic. And you see, before my cynicism crushed the wonder of my kids, God used me becoming a dad to reawaken wonder in my life and remind me why I do magic. When life couldn't get any magical, when Jude was almost 2, this little girl came along. Her name is Everly Naraya, which means lamp of God, and she is. then this little girl came along about 4 months ago. Her name's Milo Elizabeth. And so now this is my whole crazy, magical family back home in Nashville. Now, when my kids are starting to grow up, as they started getting older, we started doing things that I used to take for granted, like, I don't know, sit on the back deck and blow bubbles. We'd sit on the back deck and I would blow bubbles, and I would just see bubbles. And I would look at little Jude, and Jude wasn't seeing bubbles, he was seeing magic. You see, I'd been there and done that, and they were just bubbles, and that's when it hit me, the irony that people like you call people like me magicians, and this stuff magic, when these are just tricks, and there's magic all around you, but yet you roll your eyes and think that stuff is fake. So I'm gonna do tonight what is the cheesiest trick in my entire repertoire. And I took this trick out of my show when I was a teenager because I was trying to be the cool magician. But I'm gonna do this for you anyway, because it was the first magic I ever experienced, and I hope that maybe it reawakens your wonder and leaves you believing in magic. Anybody order way too much stuff from Amazon?
Yes.
I order way too much stuff from Amazon. Every now and then we try to store our resources well to build a different kingdom up in heaven, unlike the one we used to build up here on earth. And every now and then something we save up for, it's a fancy new gadget, like a new camera lens or something. And the notification comes up, package has arrived, and I sprint down the steps and I'm like, Jude, Everly, come here, you have to check this out. I rip open the box, I take out the gadget, and I say, look. And what do they care about?
The box.
You see, I see a piece of garbage, but to a little kid who still believes in magic, they see possibility for a train or a bus or a car. The first magic